walking through the door. They call her a killer, and they call her a sinner, and they call her a whore. God forbid you ever had to walk a mile in her shoes. Then you really might know what it's like to have to choose. Then you really might know what it's like. 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 Rich man beg, see the good man sin, see the tough man cry. See the loser win and the sad man grin, I heard an honest man lie. See the good side bad and the downside up and everything between. I live with silver spoon, drink from the golden cup, smoking finest ring. Stroke the baddest dimes, these a couple of times before I broke their heart. You know where it ends, yeah, well usually depends on where you start. Skidding Max used to get fat stacks out in the corner with drugs. He liked to hang out late, he liked to get shit faced and keep pace with thugs. Till late one night, there was a big gunfight, Max lost his head. He pulled out his chrome 45 bucks and shit and wound up dead. Now his wife and his kids are gone from this, all his pain. It comes that way, at least that's what they say when you play the game. God forbid you ever had to wake up and hear the news. Then you really might know what it's like to have to lose.
Yo, yo, yo. I think just you tonight.
I think Alex is gonna come.
Oh, is he? Okay. So there's 130 there, so that's all the cash, and then just give it out like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Then you really might know what it's like to have to lose.
Shit, the draft is on this channel.
The cardboard jungle and the crew cracking open the bins, shuffling through cards, chasing the thrill, heartbeats racing, a passion that's real, spinning the price till the excitement never fades. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are breaking days, hitting that jackpot in the most rocking ways. The cardboard jungle where legends collide, will spin and break, let the cards decide. The cardboard jungle where legends collide, will spin and break, let the cards decide. The crack of a pack, the flick of a wrist, sports cards are magic moments. The jungle crew roars, collecting memories, victories we win. A community of collectors united we stand. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are breaking days, hitting that jackpot in the most rocking ways. The cardboard jungle where legends collide, will spin and break, let the cards decide.
Friday Night Lights! I'm Mr. Swerve. That's Andrew. This is the Cardboard Jungle. Kicking off the damn weekend like we do every Friday, rip and wax, and it is baseball, 3 baseball and 1 football tonight. So select baseball sold out. Let me get the final tallies. That is our first break off the board tonight. Then we've got Topps Heritage High Number PYT, remaining spots marked down, 4 spots left in that guy tonight. And we've got a mixer. It is 2 megas, 1 mega of Bowman 24 Bowman baseball, 1 mega of 24 Bowman Chrome baseball. And we have 5 random team spots left in that. We just marked those down to $8.95. And then lastly tonight, it is Topps Cosmic Chrome Football. And we are down to 8 spots left in that one. And I did mark the price down from $14.95 to $13.95. Cosmic Chrome, that great 24 NFL rookie class, as we watch the 25 draft and the next wave of stars that will be ripping out of these damn boxes getting drafted tonight. Browns with the 1st and the 4th pick tonight. I hear they like the quarterback from Louisville, Schnuck or whatever the hell his name is. So, yeah, I mean, so we'll see what they...
26, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like 26 years old. So, yeah, so we'll see what happens tonight with the Browns. You know, I don't think it's going to be Shadur, and I don't think it's going to be the Buckeye running backs. But we'll see what they do. We'll know soon enough. So, but let's go ahead and see who everybody has for this first one. First 2 are PYT. The last 2 tonight are Rando. And again, if you want the final spots in this guy tonight, get to thecardboardjungle.com to get your spots. And getting caught up in the chat, Kenny O from Utah, good to see you. Hammer Time, Austin E. and Southpaw Cayenne. Pete P. from Staten Island, a lot of the regulars rolling in on a Friday night. And let's go ahead and go through the roster for break number 1. And that is 1 hobby box of Select Baseball. And here's who everybody's got in this thing. AJ, who I thought was going to be breaking tonight, but he bought into this thing actually tonight. And he bought the Washington Nationals. So a very good team. Obviously, 24 product. Our guy, James Wood. So Austin E. from Colorado and his little guy, Kyan, tonight they are on the D-backs, the Reds and the Royals. Britt from Oregon, Paul Skeens, and the Pirates. Good luck, Britt. Cal from Kentucky, Rockies, Cardinals, and Rays. Chris A. from San Diego. Chris, good to see you, buddy. Tigers, Marlins, Twinkies, Padres, of course, and the Mariners. David R. from North Carolina coming in on the Braves, the Astros, and the Angels. Fried rice on the Blue Jays tonight. Irene from Illinois, White Sox, and Rangers. Mark M. from California with the Brew Crew. Pete P. from Staten Island. A lot of his favorite teams tonight. Both the New York teams, Mets and Yankees. The Dodgers and the Giants. RK from Willoughby on the A's. Ryan H. from Delaware, of course, on his Phillies. Scotty G. from Ohio on the Red Sox and the Guardians. And the Hammer with the Orioles and the Cubs. So there we have it. Andrew, what do you want? Top sales?
Yeah, I'll do top.
I got the product info. You got top sales. Top sales Select Baseball.
Yeah. So you got. Okay, you got a Panini Select Paul Skeens True Gold RPA number 3 of 10. Go for $1,500. There's a bunch of Bowman Sapphire coming up first. Yeah, let me put You got it. Wait. It's not saving.
I'll go product details when Andrew's looking that up. Color Wheel is our case hit. We pulled our guy Brian B. from West Via Griffey one. $350 raw last sale last week. 2 auto, 1 memorabilia. Of course, a lot of cool Select parallels. It's one of those tiered products. Diamond level, Concourse, and Premier. Also those Phenomenon inserts. Also chasing tie-dyes, the 25 have been cheap. We have pulled a ton of those. And of course those zebra prints, a lot of the other cool Select stuff. So, Andrew, you find any other sales?
Yeah, so the Skeens RPA was the highest, but you got a Jackson Merrill Redemption Select Gold Vinyl 1 of 1 that sold for $1,000. You got Paul Skeens Nolan Ryan Dual Auto Gold numbered out of 10 that did $780. And Roman Anthony Gold Vinyl 1 of 1 Action Signature that sold for $1,000.
There we go. Kind Tim, good to see you in the chat. And the Browns on the clock. 5.5 minutes left. What are they going to do here? And, man, if I had to guess, I'm based on what I'm hearing, the Louisville quarterback would be my best guess is who they go with this pick. So, evidently, Stefanski's got a man crush on him, but we'll know soon enough. Here we go. Select Baseball off and running on a Friday night here in the damn jungle. And we are off and running. Here we go. First card out of the gate, the legend, Tony Gwynn. Larry Doby. Eric Batanti, that is premier level. Numbers, Mickey Mantle insert. Phila. And our final card, Blake Dunn, the country singer, premier level on Mr. Dunn. So the Giants now all of a sudden have Jameis Winston, Russell Wilson, and Jackson Dart. That's going to be interesting because Wilson and Winston went there thinking this is my chance to, be a starter. And Roderick Arts, we got a white to 99 coming up here. Rhett Lauder. And the white to 99 is Yuan Bin Cho. The St. Louis will take it. And who's got the cards in this damn thing tonight? The cards select. And that is Cal from Kentucky. Juan Bin Cho to 99. Luis Angel, Acuna Sensations. And Colson Montgomery. An elite prospect. Had a horrible year last year. Off to a bad start this year for the White Sox.
They're calling someone.
They're calling somebody. Stefanski's smiling. That offense... Maybe you can read into the Stefanski body language. You look very happy there as he handed the phone. And we'll see everybody clapping. And I love how like everybody after the pick they all shake hands and pat each other on the back like Roy Halladay, Hurston Waldrop, Tricolor, Dylan. We pulled one of these the other night. I believe this is a $20 hit. The Nats, AJ with the hit. We got our first hit, and this is a nice one. Kyle Teal, silvered out, and that is Select Sparks Kyle Teal patch, unnumbered. That should be about a $15-ish hit for the elite catching prospect. Now a White Sox, a hit for the Red Sox in this break tonight, though. And Boston's Scotty G from Ohio with the Red Sox in this tonight, and Roger Clemens diamond level, and that's a Blue Jay card. The pick is in. Quarterback, wide receiver, edge, and running back. The needs, yeah, that's definitely true. Jackson Cheerio, RC Brew Crew, Brando Maia, Tricolor, Ichiro, Seattle. That's I think Chris A from San Diego, and it is the Tricolor Ichiro. And here we go, Red Phenomenon Churio, and that is to 99 Brew Crew in this thing tonight. Mark M from California, who I believe is making losing his jungle virginity. Jackson Churio Phenomenon to 99. That is going to be about a $50 hit if I had to guess. We'll check that one in a second here. In Albert Pujols premier level. So, Mark M from California. What?
Wow.
Carson Schlesinger, linebacker. You in all of a sudden?
Yeah.
We just pulled. You're in on this break. We just pulled you a $20 Dylan Cruz Tricolor rookie card.
Really?
Yeah, this is one of the spots you bought. You bought the Nats in this break,
Oh,
who have Cruz and Wood rookies. Yeah. So AJ out of nowhere, and Dylan Cruz for AJ, Ronnie Mauricio, Dylan Head to the Padres, Bartolo the legend, and that is purple to 99. So there we go. That is a Cleveland hit. So DeGardo, Scotty G from Ohio, and Carson Schlesinger of white middle linebacker? Is that what we're talking about here?
Oh, this is crazy.
What the hell? I was on some text threads with people today, and a bunch of text threads. Everybody's like, "Oh yeah, Shadur and Travion Henderson." I let myself get lured into that trap. I said it's going to be some no-name offensive tackle and the quarterback from Louisville. I don't even think we're going to get the quarterback from Louisville. So 4.58, 40 for this white boy. Wow.
13 on the Curio.
$13 on the Cheerio. So George Lombard Sensations and Dalton Rushing Diamond level. So once again, the Browns, you never know what it's going to get. And the Hammer, he listed that, oh damn, the gold vinyl. Oh, it's on auctions. Already at 127. Oh, that's awesome, Hammer. Because when we comped that, I guess we were guessing between 100 and 150. We couldn't find an exact comp. I think the AJ was down here. The Mattingly Gold Vinyl 101. Phil Rizzuto. Silver! Aaron Judge! There we go, Evil Empire. Yankees on the board. And the Empire tonight, Pete P. from Staten Island with that gorgeous Aaron Judge silver. Dylan Cruz, another one for AJ. Rookie card, insert, turbocharged. And Hurston Waldrop, premier level to the Braves. So 6 packs down, 6 to go. We've seen one memorabilia. That was Kyle Teal. We're still waiting on both the autos. So, and the Dylan Cruz tricolor, I think, is the most valuable card we've ever pulled, AJ, down here. We've been breaking for 2.5 years. AJ goes back to the beginning. And, has pretty consistently, had spots and breaks. And I think that's the best card he's ever pulled. So Ty Floyd, Robin Ventura. This is a blue to 199. And that is Jackson Churio. Oh, Jackson Churio. Mark from California. I think new to the jungle. And lopping it up tonight with a Churio to 99 and to 199. And a base. Mizorowski phenomenon. He's going to be up soon for the Brew Crew. That's a nice another Brew Crew hit for Mark. And we have got Nick Lofton, premier. 22 on the Churio to 199. So there we go. Jaden Higgins from Iowa State goes to the Texans, second pick of the second round. Adele Amador, the Wizard of Oz. There he is, Deion Sanders to 199. Watching his kid in the free fall. I was hearing today on some podcasts, middle of the third, some people are saying, with Shadur. So, Deion Sanders, 107 out of 199. There we go. Red legs. And Cincy in this thing tonight. Who's got the damn Reds? That is Austin from Colorado. Numbers, Joe DiMaggio. Filler, and Emmett Sheehan to the L.A. Dodgers still waiting on 2 autos. It's been a pretty good box so far, Select, with 2 autos still looming out there. So, Cal Ripken to the Orioles. Orelvis, Blue Jays. Tricolor, Carlos Beltran, likely to be a Hall of Famer next year. The Royals in this thing tonight, owned by, who's got the damn Royals? That's Austin from Colorado. Oh, boy, Gunnar Auto. Wow. Gunnar Henderson Auto. Who's got the Baltimore Orioles? It is the Hammer! Gunnar Inc! Oh! There we go, AJ. And it is just it's unnumbered, and it has no theme to it. SIGGH is the card number for this Gunnar Auto for the Hammer. There we go. Blake Mitchell, premier level. So Hammer time. Hammer time is 60 $60. There we go, Hammer. $60 right hook for the Hammer. And the Hammer is playing with house money the rest of the night. There we go. The Hammer is on. The Hammer is on a nice run in the jungle. The Hammer has had a nice run going here. Owen Casey, the Kid, Ken Griffey, red, Grant Taylor. These are to 149. I'm sorry, Grant Taylor, red to 149. Sensations, Bobby Witt, and Luke Keeschel, who we are selling Luke Keeschel cards out of our store. They're not quite at the Tyler Soderstrom pace, but it's getting close. So 2 packs left and 1 auto still out there. Bruce Bochy, Gunner, base. There we go. What do we have here? Oh, Gunner. Gunner red to 149. So the Hammer. There we go. Hammer time. Turbocharged Roman Anthony, who is going crazy at AAA. They are not going to be able to keep this kid down much longer. He really should have broke with the club. And they're just going to have to figure something out. They're just going to have to injure somebody or do something to get this kid in the lineup because he is going crazy. Filler, and then George Brett on the premier level. Final pack of our first break of the night. Heritage high number. We had just a couple spots left. They're marked down. If you want one of those final spots, this would be the time to do it. Xavier Isaac, Max Anderson. Oh, AJ! Dylan Cruz to 49, red or orange, premier level. So AJ, who has never pulled shit in the breaks, was supposed to break tonight, had plans, and then they fell through. He comes rolling down here. Didn't even know he was in the break. And
I forgot because I used the jungle gift card I won for.
It's a few nice Dylan Cruz. Our auto, here it is. And it's Doobie. Is Doobie in this one? Is this our guy Doobie? Who's got the your Doobie's $40? So AJ his two best cards ever. David R. from North Carolina, Luis Baez auto. Unnumbered AJ, Diamond Action signatures, but Baez is a very nice prospect. And last card, Paul Skeens. So a little love for the Pirates. Never better late than never. And that's Britt from Oregon. So there we go, Britt. So that was a very, very nice box. A very nice box of Select Baseball. And let's go through the top hits. And man, Churio and Dylan Cruz, 8 out of this break. And a Gunner $60 auto for our brother the Hammer. So here we go. How much?
So Luis Baez numbered.
No.
Was it the diamond?
Yep.
Autograph? Like $5.
Like $5. So. All right, let's go through the hits in this one. Gunner to 149. Grant Taylor red to 149. Prime time to 199. Dylan Cruz turbocharged. Paul Skeens premier level. Baez auto. Aaron Judge silver. Ichiro tricolor. Churio base. Churio phenomenon red to 99. Churio blue to 199. Bartolo the legend to 99. Dylan Cruz tricolor. Dylan Cruz orange to 49. Kyle Teal patch. Juan Bin Cho to 99. And Gunner on the ink. So off and running. Good start tonight. Hopefully a foreshadowing of things to come here tonight. And let's go ahead and finalize the Heritage high number break here. Seahawks pick is in. Browns are on deck. God help us all.
Judkins.
Man.
I want Will Howard though. I don't know if they'll take him this
We'll
week.
see what happens. Yeah, it's I don't know. I feel like they might not go quarterback here though. So
I mean, we have Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett, so.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. We have Flacco, who is just, he's washed, you know. The lightning in a bottle here for 5 games. It's, you know, let's be honest. So, and Tiny Hands Pickett, come on. All right, Heritage high number is sold out. Oh, the Seahawks trade up into this pick.
Is that Richard Sherman?
It is, yeah. You know, one of the all-time shit talkers in the history.
Never heard of Philly
Nick
first picks.
Emenwari. Okay, all right. So, all right, let's finalize Heritage high number.
Pick a safety and
We're spinning the damn prize wheel tonight, of course, in between the 3rd and 4th breaks.
might as well get
And
Will Johnson at this point.
yeah, Will Johnson.
Put
I
him
mean,
with- put him
I
with
get there's
Nathan
some
Brown.
injury. You know, I hate Michigan, but man, the eye test on Will Johnson as a player. Like I remember just being, you know, just every time I watch Michigan, this guy is a problem. But we'll see what happens here. All right, Heritage high number sold out. And let me finalize the roster, and then we're off and running. All right, here we go. Heritage high number. All right, here's the roster for this guy tonight. And we are down in the Bowman Chrome Mixer coming up next. 4 of 30 random team spots left in that guy. Cosmic Chrome Football, we are down to 7 spots left for Cosmic Chrome. So both randoms, last 2 breaks of the night. Bowman Mega Mixer, $8.95 marked down to 4 spots left. Cosmic Chrome Football marked down to $13.95 a spot. 7 spots left. There we go. And now we can get in the Heritage High number. Everybody's like, finally, Jesus Christ. Here we go. Heritage High number. Alan S. from Georgia coming in, of course, on his Braves. Cal from Kentucky. Cubbies, Brewers, and Rays. Chris A. from San Diego. Angels, Diamondbacks, Rockies, Padres, and Cardinals. David R. from North Carolina with the Reds. Hold on, the Browns are up here. They got some little kid making the pick. They should let this kid just make the pick, honestly. If they were smart. Honestly, just let this kid make the pick blind. Judge Kins! Oh! AJ Coleman! Quinshawn, baby! Oh, I love it. He is going to be a great Brown. Oh, I love that kid, man. He runs so goddamn hard, so quick, can catch the pill, and look at that hair! Look at that hair! Yeah, baby! Let's go, Quinshawn! Oh, I love baby. All right, sorry about that. Doobie from Utah, also very jungle regular as of late with the Rangers. Lucy from New Jersey. Paul Skeens in the Pirates. Mason P. from Virginia with the Nats. Nicholas D. from Michigan with the A's. Nick T. from Illinois, back in the damn jungle, coming in on his White Sox. RK from Willoughby, always in the jungle, coming in on our tribe. Scotty G. from Ohio, a great regular of ours. Motor City Kitty. Scotty Q. from New York, going back to the early days. Twinkies and Phillies, as does our guy Stu from Boardman. Bernie Kosar, hometown. Orioles and the Dodgers, couple nice ones for Stu there. There we have it. Andrew, what do we got here in terms of our AJ? I'm sorry, AJ's back on top sales. AJ top sales.
We got a Mookie Betts red auto out of 75 that went for 4,000.
Box topper Trey Turner. Phillies on the board early. That's Scotty Q from New York with the Trey Turner box topper.
We have a George Brett and Calvin Young dual auto that went for 1,500. We got a Jackson Churio auto out of 75 that went for 1,200. Shakalaka! And we have a Paul Skeens auto that went for 1,200.
There we go. Andrew, what else we need to know about this product?
Yeah, so you got a bunch of number cards. You got the Superfractor 101, gold borders out of 5, black borders out of 75, and then the base card Chrome variations out of 699. And then you can find black and white borders, short prints in here, and also the negatives. And then you get 1 auto or relic card per box.
There we go. Fun rip. Heritage High number, cards number 501 to 725 of the 2024 Topps Heritage Baseball set. Of course, 25 Heritage just came out a couple days ago. But this is the kind of final Topps product, the 24. And Series 1, the first, but the new Heritage, one of the first. So getting caught up in the chat. Oh, boy, the Goose Dog, the beer is flowing. So it should be fun in the chat tonight. The Goose Dog, that's one of many reasons we love the Goose Dog. He loves to drink like the jungle adults. And Kenny O from Utah, hoping the Jets take Shadur. And high number better than 25 Heritage. Small sample sizes noted. I would agree with you, Kenny O. All right, here we go. Heritage High number. Off and running. First card out of the chute, Jacob Amaya. Frankie Montas. What do we have here right out of the gate? Chromified. Kieran Paris, RC, who is off to a great start, Kieran Paris. I mean, a very good start. It's a nice little hit here for the Halos. Kieran Paris to 699 chromed out. Shohei. This is an Angel hit. So 2 Angel hits in a row. The Kieran Paris numbered chrome and Shohei MVP award winner Logan Gilbert, Brandon Walter, Lang Lears, and Andre Lipsius. So the Browns, Quinshawn Judkins, and I am getting some nice texts I see popping up on my laptop about this linebacker from UCLA. Maybe I was too quick to reverse racial take there. A white middle linebacker with the 33rd overall pick. But the 4.58 40, So Jared Jones, Robbie Ray, Kenley Jansen to 699 numbered. Harmon Killebrew, MLB debut. Irving Lopez, Matt Chapman, and the Vowel God, Naoki Uwasawa. Jonah Savanea, offensive guard, Arizona, to the Dolphins with pick number 37 here. Round 2 of the NFL draft, off and running. Gray Rod, Siri, John Birdie. We've got a blue border, Tristan Gray. Those are short printed. Marcus Stroman, Keaton Wynn. Yamamoto RC, of course, back to the 24 rookie class here. Robert Gasser to the Brew Crew. So there you have that. But, the 24, and that's another big difference, Kenny O, is, 25 rookie class. We'll see. Cruz, Wood, Jacob Wilson. Cruz isn't off to a great start. Wood and Jacob Wilson look like a pretty elite top end to the 25 rookie class, but last year just so damn deep. Michael Kopech, rookie outfielders, Kevin Biggio. Blue border, Vidal Brujan, Tyler Maley, Austin Martin, Whit Merrifield, and Cutter Crawford. We'll see how the class develops behind those guys. The Braves got a couple pitchers, Waldrop and Schwellenbach. You got the Reds with Rhett Lauder and Reese Science. Tribe, a couple rookies in this class. Mitchell Parker, J.D. Davis. In the 25 rookie class, James Paxton, Tanner Scott, Luis Rengifo. So the Browns, man, looks like they really... And people have been running all over the Browns for the last 2 years. I think Jim Schwartz is sick of it. You go out and get Mason Graham. You go out and get one of the top middle linebacker guys in the draft. That UCLA guy could probably play inside and outside would be my guess. But, we'll see what happens. David Banuelos, Kenley Jansen, Michael Bush. Logan O'Hoppe off to a great start. Some of these young catchers off to a great start. Langeliers, O'Hoppe. The Quinshon Judkins posse is living it up. They're loving life coming to Cleveland. I love it. Randy Rodriguez, David Fry, Now and Then, Bobby Witt, Jake Bowers, Clase, Paul DeYoung, and Ryan Pepio. Patriots on the board here. They got the left tackle, that weird pear-shaped looking guy from LSU yesterday to protect Drake May. My guess is here this is wide receiver. But we'll see where the Patriots do. They gotta support Drake May. Paul Ski RC Pirates on the board. Rangers team card. Rowdy Tellez, Cole Winn, Ramon Laureano, Ranger Suarez. Goose Dog had a 4.440 at one time. I think that was how quick he could drink a 40-ounce beer, though, not running related. Cade Smith, RC, the legend. This again off to a great start. Hernandez, Ben Brown, RC. We're going to top load that guy. He's off to a good start for the Cubbies. He's a very nice prospect. Rookie pitchers, of course, multiple player cards. First alphabetic last name the card goes to. So. Brenton Doyle, Jazz Chisholm. Rookie pitchers, all Astros. Eduardo Rodriguez, white border short print. Come on, somebody nice. Jordan Montgomery. To the D-backs, Isaac Paredes, rookie pitchers, Jack Peterson and Willie Castro. 5.0 on the beer. Goose Dog. Alec Bregman, Matt Waldron, Aroldis Chapman, Kyle Hurt. Aqua border short print, and it's Jake Fraley.
What the hell is that shit?
McCormick, Connor Wong, Sean Manea, and Trey Lipscomb. Next week in the jungle, YouTube, it is a very simple week. Friday night, half case of the new Heritage Baseball. Pick your team, half a case break next Friday, and then the new Optic Football, one hobby box. So 2 big bomber breaks coming up next Friday. It's going to be a fun Friday Night Lights next week. Get your spots. I think we're down to about 18 teams, I want to say, on the PYT half case of the new Heritage. Optic Football, I think we're at maybe 23 spots. Tyler Cropley, Tyler Glasnow, Michael King, Carpenter, Anthony Molina, Cronenworth, and Alexander Canario. So now this might be where you could see the Browns use some, because they have, I think, a third,
They have 2/3.
2/3, and a fourth, 2/3 and
Yeah,
two
they have
fourths.
2/3 and a fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh.
Yeah,
And
so
seventh.
yes, you could see the Browns maybe, but these quarterbacks are all slipping, you know. So Reese Hoskins, Blaze Alexander, but their next pick's not for like 40 picks. I want to. Do
Yeah.
they? They don't have the
So,
first pick
no.
of the third round, so they might have to still move up. Kai Wei Teng, something shiny looming here. It's Alec Bohm, and that is just chromed out, and that is to 225. Those silver chromes, Alec Bohm, Phillies. This is a nice little hit. Trident Teammates. These are these companion cards, AJ. Card number CC-4. These were going for $6 to $8 last week. New product factor. We'll see what that comes out as. It's Hoorad with the home run Trident with Cal Raleigh. Kenny O from Utah coming in the Nats. Oh, baby. Cruz and Wood in the hot case. I love it. Here we go. Jackson Cheerio. Real crew. Put him on the board. Kenta Maeda. Jackson Rutledge. Tatis. Jackson Holiday. Rookie Performers. RC. Orioles. Graham Pauley. RC. Evan Phillips. Ginkle. And Elahuris Montero. Patriots. The pick is in.
Yeah, it's still $5.
$5 on that Hoorad Cal Raleigh companion card. Eric Fetty, Gavin Stone, Musgrove, the legend Manzardo. There he is. Manzardo's now getting top loaded. Noel has gone out of the top loader zone. He's batting under 200. We're elevating Manzardo to the top loader zone. Justin Turner, blue border short print. Brandon Fott. Nick Martini, Nick Nastrini, always back-to-back in this product, in most products, and Randy Arozarena. Jacob Wilson doesn't sign in the new Heritage. Interesting. Real? I did not know that. I did not know that, Kenny O. Well, that is very interesting. Well, maybe he's got a Panini deal or something. Now it's, Panini, and I'm pulling for Panini, I'll be honest. Travion to the Patriots. Oh, man. That's another way to get Drake May some help. Damn. So the Buckeye running backs go 36 and 38 overall. Alec Marsh, Kenner Falefa, Nassim Nunez, Bader, blue border short print Profar, Jackson Holiday, RC Orioles, and Travion. Both the Buckeye running backs are going to be great NFL players. Travion's a beast. Isn't his? Look at this. Is a different. Judkins had an entourage of about 70 people that were doing some kind of coordinated dance. Travion, it's just dad, mom, and what looks like his brother, just on the couch, just cuddled up, family style. Jesse Winker, Wenceel Perez. Hedgie! How did Hedgie get on this checklist?
Hedgie.
225 card checklist. How does Hedgie has got to have pictures of some Topps executive like having sex with a giraffe or something, honestly. That's the only explanation. Here's our auto! It's Jose Fermin. And this is blue ink, AJ, on card, unnumbered. Jose Fermin, RC, Cardinals. Who's got the cards in this thing tonight? St. Louis. That is Chris A. from San Diego. Jose Fermin. Rookie on card auto. Rookie pitchers, Jack Flaherty. Rookie pitchers, and Reynaldo Lopez. Garrett Crochet, Wilson Contreras, Garcia, Pilar, Nick Ahmed, Drew Millis, Profar, Tristan Gray, and Marcel Ozuna. So Travion, headed to the pass. Interesting. Hopefully the Steelers don't draft any Buckeyes this year. Every year they get one good one, and he becomes good. I hate it. Quinn Priester, RC. The Fred Lynn Files. Luis Heel, Joey Ortiz, Josh Smith, and Ahmed Rosario.
Steelers don't even have to pick this round.
$20 on the
$20, Jose Fermin. There we go. Chris A. from San Diego. Chris Morrell, rookie pitchers, Justin Turner. Carlos Santana, chromed out to $6.99. That's Kyle Bradish to the Baltimore Orioles. Craig Kimbrell now and then, Oliver Dunn, Dylan Cease, and Jordan Balazovic. 4 packs left in this guy tonight. Second of 4 breaks. We had, I think, 4 spots left in the Bowman Mega Mixer, $8.95 a spot, and 7 left in Cosmic Chrome Football, both random team breaks. Coming up next, we'll be spinning the damn prize wheel, too. In between breaks 3 and 4, every spot you have in a break tonight is going to get you a chance at a spin of the prize wheel. Ryan Kirkring, Bruhan. A mini. These are very rare. More rare than past years, which I like. And it's Yoendris Gomez. New York Yankees. Jeff J. from Tacoma with the mini. Josh Bell to the D-backs. Darius Vines. And Josh Playa-Hater. Will Johnson still out there.
It'll be interesting if New Orleans takes a QB with the next pick.
Yeah, that's right. New Orleans desperately needs a quarterback, although the Browns do as well.
Or do they ride with Rattler?
I heard that the Saints loved Dart and felt like they hoped they could get Dart at this spot. They were one of the teams that, when the Giants moved into that pick, I think the ESPN announcers were talking about expecting maybe the Saints to move into that pick. But we'll see what they do here. McCann, Chung. Lee, who has become from intriguing prospect. This kid's batting .330, homers, steals, doubles, everything so far. Jimmy D from Seattle with the Jung Hoo RC. Tyler Anderson has been great also this year. Andy Pages and Nick Gordon. 2 packs left. And, oh my God, is that 7 Buckeyes already off the board in the first 38 picks?
5 in the first round and 2.
Wow, 7 of the top 38 for the defending, reigning national champs. That sounds good to say. Tyler Black, Jason Foley, Yuki, Logan Porter, Blake Snell, Lorenzen, and Wyatt Langford on the RC. Rangers! Texas Rangers tonight in this thing, owned by Kenny O from Utah with that Wyatt Langford RC. Final pack is the Bears pick is in. This has got to be offensive line, right? Got to be offensive line. They went with a DB yesterday.
No, they went with Loveland.
Oh, that's right, the Michigan tight end. Gibson Long,
Oh, Ben Johnson must know something.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Loveland, he's been good against us, but I don't know, man. We'll see how. To me, he's a receiver, not a tight end. So that's my view on Loveland. So if you are drafting him as a receiver, is he worthy of going that high? We'll see. Tyler Warren was out there.
A good wide receiver coach that was a dumb difference.
That's right. They got the trio.
Wide receiver.
And what the hell? Luther Burden. I mean, they still have DJ
gone,
Moore. Keenan Allen is gone.
I think Keenan's
Okay, so they got DJ Moore and Dunze had a nice year last year. Dunze is solid, but Luther Burden headed there right now. So here's the top hits in that break: Manzardo, Churio, Holiday RCs, Jung Hoo RC, Kyle Bradish to $6.99, Otani MVP Award winner, Kieran Paris to $6.99, Wyatt Langford, Mini, Yoendris Gomez RC, Jackson Holiday, Alec Boehm to $2.25, Jordan Montgomery white border, Trident Teammates companion card, Paul Skeens RC, Yamamoto RC, Kenley to $6.99, Fermin $20 rookie auto, and there we have it. And let's go ahead and close out this Bowman Mega Mixer break. Bowman and Bowman Chrome. As we await the May 3rd? May 10th? One of the two. May 3rd, because we have already break posted for next May 9th and May 8th. So, Bowman Baseball. And let's go ahead and close out this one.
Did you have a game today?
No. We were supposed to, but it got rained out, and then varsity got rained out too.
Yeah.
Ours got
But you were
canceled before
supposed you were
school
supposed
ended. Varsity was supposed to play still. I think their JV didn't want to play our team.
Yeah, JV's rolling. Everybody's rolling. You know, baseball programs looking
Not
strong.
freshmen.
Well, outside of just the black hole in the program, the freshman class. But that little lefty, at least you got one piece. That kid will be an arm for you. So, all right, we are sold out. Sold out. We have 5 spots left in Cosmic Chrome Football, our final break of the night. And let's go ahead and close out the Bowman. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and get into the random for this guy. All right, here we go. Here are the 30 of you in this 2 Bowman Mega Mixer, 24 Bowman and 24 Bowman Chrome, the 2 boxes. And we're going to take the 30 of you. If you're new to the jungle, our YouTube random team breaks, we are 3timesrandom.org list randomizer. First, the participants, there you all are. 3 times, once, twice, 3 times. There you see the 3 times down there. And we're going to go ahead and copy those over. And then we'll do the same with the 30 baseball franchises. And get a clean random to do that. And here we go. 3 times on the teams. Once, twice, and 3 times a lady. There you see the 3 times down there. To keep it on the up and up. And we are once again 2024. So let's copy those over. So that 24 rookie class, the 24 first Bowman class. And here's who everybody's got in this thing tonight. Chris A. from San Diego, the Nats and the Rangers. Kevin V. from Ohio.
They got him.
Tyler Schuff to the Saints. So this is the big, freakish-looking Louisville quarterback that's like 30, who allegedly Stefanski had a man crush for. But he's a Saint now, so evidently not that much of a man crush. So looks like they're going to go like the Will Howard tier. Unless Shadur keeps sliding, who knows? So
Take Shadur. If he goes third round, take Shadur.
I still want Shadur Sanders. I
think give some coverage, media coverage.
I mean, I think he's just was such an asshole in these interviews, and he only interviewed with teams in the top 6. I mean, it's bring his ass to Cleveland. Shit, bring Dion for all I care. Bring him with them. Goose Doggy Dog with the Giants. Chris A. from San Diego with the Phillies. Jeff J. from Tacoma with the Mets. Mark from California. Had a nice break in that first one with the Baltimore Orioles. It's 2 Bowman. Actually, it's Bowman regular and Bowman Chrome. So I would just kind of Google 2024 Bowman and just anything that comes up. What do we got here? Ryan from Delaware on the Pods. Fried rice with the Cincinnati Reds. Hammer time with the Astros. Doobie-doo with the Marlins. Paul from Hudson, the Yankees. George Lombard, first Bowman. One of the good first Bowmans in this product. Lonnie from New Mexico with the Tigers. Chris A. from San Diego with the Royals. Jeff J. from Tacoma with the Rays. Chris A. from San Diego with the Brew Crew. Scotty G. with the Rockies. Larry T from Texas, Angels and the Jays. Arjun Namala, I know, is first Bowman in 24. Ryan H from Delaware, the Cubbies. We've got Lonnie from New Mexico with the White Sox. Goose Doggy Dog with the Cards. Kind Tim, the Tribe. Jimmy D from Seattle. Kyle Teal, first Bowman's with the Red Sox. Chris A from San Diego with the D-backs. Hammer Time with the A's. Lonnie from New Mexico, the Pittsburgh Pirates. Doobie Doo with the Mariners. The Hammer, Walker Jenkins, the Bowman first chase in this year. And the Twins. And Paul from Hudson with the Dodgers, who have all kinds of good shit going on in this product. So there's that. AJ, 24 Bowman, what did you find?
Alright, to start we got Shohei 101 Auto, the Fan Series. It went for $60K.
Ooh, jeez.
We have Jose Perdomo 101 Auto, it went for $25K.
Boom shakalaka!
A Jack Caglione 101 that went for $16K.
Caglione.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto Auto out of 25 that went for $15K.
Okay.
The Full Schemes Auto out of 25 that went for $15K.
I heard of him.
And the Caglione Auto out of 25 that went for $14K.
All right, so all kinds of shit going on in here. Andrew, what else do we need to know? And the special packs in these megas, I'm going to put them at the bottom. Just for heads up, there are exclusive the exclusive mega box packs in both of these. So sorry about that, Andrew. Bowman and Bowman Chrome. What do we need to know?
Yeah, I'm gonna do Bowman Chrome, but the parallels are basically the same for both, since it's the same product. The black is numbered to 10, the red is out of 5. The superfractor you can only get in Chrome is the 1 of 1. The orange are out of 25, gold are out of 50, yellow out of 75, and green out of 99. And then you can't pull autos of prospects in both of these mega boxes.
Man, let's see some of that noise. There we go. All right, one thing left to do is to open the damn cards. We're gonna start out with Bowman Standard. And we got our Mega Box Mojo packs at the bottom there. I think they're Mojo packs in regular Bowman, right? Yeah. 5 Mojo cards, I want to say. So here we go. Jose Tena gets the party started. Of course, this was one of the key parts in the Lane Thomas trade for the... Was Jose Tena doing anything with the Nationals, AJ? You looked that up real quick? I know he made the big league squad. I'm just wondering what he's doing. Endy, RC. Mason Wynn, RC. It's a great rookie class in 24. Bo Bichette. First Bowman, Augustin Ramirez. First Bowman, Raylan Heredia. That's a nice Philly first Bowman. Jet Williams. And our Chromes are Colton Ledbetter and Drew Jones to the Diamondbacks, who is really coming on strong. Of course, the son of Andrew Jones, the number 2 overall pick behind Jackson Holliday. Injury riddled his first year. Nice second half last year, and a good start to this year.
He's hitting 250 and 24 at bats.
250, okay, so not really playing that much. So AJ Smith-Shawver, Heston Kjerstad, RC, Matty Olson, Colton Cowser, RC, Melvin Marte, Colin Houck, Mac Horvath, Homer Bush Jr., and then we got Carson Wisenhunt, and our guy Rock Riggio on the Chrome. So Bill's pick is in, number 41. Garrett Cole, so under the knife, Henry Davis, Luciano, Bobby Witt, Francisco Alvarez, Brock Porter, first Bowman, Douglas Glad, first Bowman, Roderick Arias, and our Chromes are Tony Blanco and Dernici Valdez. So last standard pack in the Bowman, the regular Bowman Mega. We got those 2 Mega Box packs coming up still from this product. Johan Rojas, Soto, Owen White, Jacob Gonzalez, Tony Blanco, and our Chromes, Chase Davis and Brian Acuna. So lackluster start. That means good Mega Packs here, hopefully. So, and let's see what we got on the Mojo front. Sal Frelick, RC. That's a pretty good start. Brew Crew, Mr. Frelick on the Mojo, and that is Chris A. from San Diego. Hoorah! We'll take that. Hoorah! We got color coming up next. Ooh, purple. Hoorah! And the Mariners, that is Doobie. Doobie. This purple, come on, be good to us. Tampa Bay Rays, that's not a good sign. They're not good in this product. That's not bad, though. That's Curtis Mead, AJ. And that is a Purple Mojo to 250. Curtis Mead, Purple Mojo to 250. So Tampa Bay Rays on the board with that nice Mead Purple Mojo. And the Rays, Jeff J. from Tacoma. Yamamoto Mojo RC. Dodgers, Paul from Hudson. And Jacob Burke, first Bowman to the White Sox. So that was a nice mega pack there.
$5 on the Curtis Mead.
$5 on Mead to 250. The Yamamoto unnumbered, probably worth more than that, would be my guess. ND RC, George Wolkow, first Bowman. Rookie of the Year favorite, Shanawell. Another Dodger, that's Mookie. And Cedane Rafaela RC, Boston Red Sox, Jimmy D from Seattle. TJ Sanders, D-tackle out of South Carolina to the Bills, and they do need help up front. And here we go. Bowman Chrome we're now into, and Cedane Rafaela gets the party started. Jimmy D from Seattle, right on the heels of that Rafaela Chrome. Mojo, Acuna, Trey Cabbage, Trey Turner, and Luis Matos RC to the Giants. Carlos Correa to the Twinkies, Luis Arias, Yordan, Alexander Canario to the Cubbies, and Adley to the Baltimore Orioles. Jets, the pick is in. Could this be a quarterback? Could that be a quarterback?
I don't know. They already
They have Fields.
Oh, they have Fields. Well, Jackson Churio. There we go. Brew Crew. Chris A. from San Diego. Churio, Bowman Chrome RC. Gunna to the Orioles. Tristan Casas, Johan Rojas RC, and Hoorad. Yeah, the Bears, no defense. They are loading up, Hammer. Getting caught up on the chat.
The Browns got no offense.
Yeah, the Browns. Well, they got Judkins now. Yeah. But unfortunately, we got Flacco and Tiny Hands at quarterback. Jordan Lawler, RC. This is getting top loader because this is a stud that is about to get called up for the D-backs. Rafi Devers. Pete Crow off to a good start for the Cubbies. Altuve and Emmett Sheehan. Selling a lot of Pete Crow rookie cards as well. In the damn jungle, as Kind Tim can attest. Last standard pack: Oslavis Basabi, Canzoni, Ronnie Mauricio, Henry Davis, and Mike Trout. And it is mega time. And here we go. Come on, be good to us. And that is a very good start. That is Shota Imanaga, RC. Cubbies, Shota, RC. On the Mojo, Nolan Shanawell RC. What do we have here? Backwards, Ronnie Mauricio. Probably autographed because it's not. It is green to 199. AJ Ronnie Mauricio, green Mojo to 199. New York Mets. Jeff J. from Tacoma with the Mauricio to 199. Hoorad again. Another Mojo Hoorad for the Mariners. And Bryce Harper.
Out of 199?
Out of 199. Green Mojo. Final pack. Come on, something big. Something big. Jerkson Profar. No, I'm sorry, Jerdrick Profar. The steroid boy's little brother. Vladimir Asensio. First Bowman. Chromed out Mojo. Eduardo Beltre. Jazz Chisholm. That is a Marlin hit. And Heston Kjerstad, RC. Baltimore Orioles. And that is the O's. Mark M. from California. So there we have it.
$5 on the Mauricio.
$5 on the Ronnie Mauricio. And let's go through the top hits in this Bowman Mega Mixer break tonight. Here in the damn jungle. Here we go. Heston Kjerstad, Mojo RC. Churio, Chrome RC. Drew Jones, chromed out. Jordan Lawler, Chrome RC. Crow, Armstrong, Chrome RC. Yamamoto, Mojo. Mead, Mojo RC to 250. Hoorad, Mojo. Imanaga, RC, Mojo. Hoorad, Mojo again. Frelick, RC, Mojo. Ronnie Mauricio to 199. And Heston Kjerstad. So there we go. And it is time to spin the damn prize wheel. But before we do that, let me close out this Cosmic Chrome break.
Tight end Mason Taylor for the Jets.
Mason Taylor to the Jets. All right, we are sold out Cosmic Chrome football. Alrighty, and let's go ahead and get into the damn prize wheel here. Alrighty, prize wheel time here in the goddamn jungle. Alright, let's come on over here and here we go. Alright, so we're going to take the Cosmic Football Crew. This is not the Cosmic Football random. This is the prize wheel random. And we're going to get a clean random, and we're going to plug the 32 Cosmic Chrome players into random. We're going to come on back over here. We're going to grab the Bowman and Bowman Chrome Mega Crew. And we're going to plug you guys in here. We're going to come on back over here. We're going to grab the Heritage High Number Posse. And then lastly, we're going to grab the Select Baseball peeps. And, alright, so 3-time random. Whoever's in the one spot, we're spinning the goddamn prize wheel for him. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3! The hammer! Alright! The hammer! There we go, hammer. Alright, let's see if we can get that spin 2 times. We're gonna start out on the spin 2 more times. We're gonna see. We haven't done this in a while. Let's see if it pays dividends. Hammer time. Here we go. Cardboard Jungle Hoodie. And by the way, those of you that have ordered merch in the past that you've been asking me where it is, I finally have got that figured out. Next week, I'm going to replace all those orders that you guys have already paid for. In some cases, they were prize wheel wins. So we're going to get that all taken care of next week. And Hammer, we'll be putting your hoodie order in next week as well. So if you just go to the merch drop down on the website, Hammer, you'll see the different colors and sizes of hoodies. So let us know what color and what size. Just email me or text me, and we will get that placed for you. So congratulations to the Hammer.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
There we go, Hammer. All right, and now it is time to random for Topps Cosmic Chrome. So let's come on back over here. And, all right, let's grab that Cosmic Chrome crew. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Here you are. We're going to recopy the 32 Cosmic Chrome players. And we're going to get a clean random. Here we go. And 3-time random on the participants. Once, twice, and 3 times a lady. There you see the 3 times down there. And let's go ahead and copy everybody over. And 3 times on the 32 NFL teams. And we'll get a clean random for that. And here we go. And once, twice, 3 times. And there we go. And let's go ahead and copy those over. And see what everybody's got in this damn thing tonight. The commies, Kirk D from Nevada. There we go. All right, here we go. Joe J from Kentucky with the Brownies. Stacy J from Jersey with the Steelers. Kenny E from Chicago, the Eagles. Several good rookies. Of course, the 2 cornerbacks, Will Shipley and a couple others. Very nice rookie class for the Eagles. Boston B, my guy Boston B. I had him on my talk show I do for my consulting business yesterday, Boston B. So Boston B multitasking in the Swerve Underworld this week. And the Packers for Boston B. I, by the way, love the Matthew Golden pick for Green Bay last night. I think he's going to be a great fit there. He's a stud. Stu from Boardman with the Cowboys. Lane from Iowa with the Atlanta Falcons. We've got Stan from Canton with the Jets. Lane from Iowa with the Bills. Tony F. from Tennessee with the Panthers. Kirk D. from Nevada with Jaden Daniels and the Commies. And some high-end Jaden Inc. in this product. Kenny from Arkansas with the Colts. Kirk D. from Nevada with the 49ers. Pete from D.C. with the Cardinals. Alex K. from Florida, the Tennessee Titans. Pete from D.C. with the Rams. Luke R. from Indiana with the Saints. Stu from Boardman. Bucky and the Bucks. Fried Rice. Caleb Williams. And the Chicago Bears. Good luck, Ricer. Kenny E. from Chicago. Malik Neighbors and the Giants. Kelly H. from Florida, the Dolphins. Kyle K. from Ohio, the Seahawks. Tony B. from Louisiana with the LA Chargers. Don from Florida coming in on the Bengals. Steve from Charlotte with the Jags. Brian Thomas Jr. And now Travis Hunter to go next to him. Damn. Zach K. from New York, the Baltimore Ravens. Stu from Boardman, JJ and the Vikings. Paul S. from Hudson with the Texans. Stacy J. from New Jersey with the Lions. Mark from California. Bo Nix and the Broncos. Seattle Sal, Brock Bowers and the Raiders. Lou from Jersey. Drake May and the Patriots. And Kind Tim with the Kansas City Chiefs. So there we have it. AJ, relatively new product, but what have you found on Cosmic Chrome top sales?
A Jaden Daniels Red Flare auto out of 5 went for $5,500. A Bo Nix Milky Way auto out of 75 went for $2,000. Auto out of 25 went for $1,900. Drake May auto out of 5 went for $1,900. And Malik Neighbors auto out of 5 went for $1,500.
Boom shakalaka!
Here we go, Andrew. We got to know our planets.
Yeah. So you got 5 super short print cards. You got the Cosplay, Cosmic Heroes, Cosmic Dust, Stella Nova, and then the Planetary Pursuit, which is the 10 or top 10 players. And the further you get from the sun, the tougher the chase it is. And then you got a bunch of other parallels. You got the Superfractor 101, the Red Flare, like AJ mentioned, number 5, Black Eclipse out of 10, Orange out of 25, and Gold Interstellars out of 50.
Okay, there we have it. And now you remember the inconsistency between Topps Chrome, Cosmic Chrome, baseball, and basketball is in baseball, Uranus was But they had Pluto, which evidently we figured out on one of the breaks has been decommissioned as a planet, evidently. Pluto is no longer considered a planet. But Pluto was in one of these products. Is Pluto in this product? Can you see, AJ, if you can find any Pluto planetary pursuits in this Cosmic Chrome football product? Kai Tim, thank you. Hit that thumbs up. Yes, please like and subscribe to the channel. It helps us out a ton. Let me lube the pipes here, and then we're about to get into this guy. Who'd the Cowboys take there? I love the clap. I love how they all do this. This is so funny. They all shake hands, and all the old white guys congratulate each other. No Pluto. All right, so we're looking for Uranus. All right, here we go. Cosmic Chrome football. Is that Anthony Richardson they're sending out? Okay.
Look, it's Taylor. It's Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, Jonathan Taylor. Okay, there we go. First card out of the gate, and that is what, James Robinson? Oh, no, I'm sorry, Denard Robinson. Denard Robinson.
What the hell is that shit?
He had 1 year.
Yeah, well, Denard Robinson, is he still in the league?
No.
Oh, yeah, that's,
Isn't he from
that's
Michigan?
way back from Michigan.
From
Yeah,
Michigan.
how the hell is he on this checklist? It's almost as confusing as Hedgie. Dan Marino, that is Marvin Jones, middle linebacker? Yes, sir. And the wrong commander, Luke McCaffrey, rookie card. So off and running, Cosmic Chrome football. Our main event of this Friday night, Jim McMahon, Charlie Batch, Star Command Bryce Young to the Carolina Panthers, and Kamani Vidal. And that is unnumbered. It looked like a refractor, but it is not.
Tumalola.
JT to Tuiamola
The Colts
and
are
to the
good.
Colts. And that is now 8 Buckeyes in the first 45 picks. That is incredible. That's got to be some kind of record. Antonio Gates, a scoped out Joe Montana, unnumbered but short printed the scopes in Cosmic Chrome football, and a hit for the 49ers. And the Niners in this thing tonight. San Fran is owned by Kirk from Nevada. Tom Brady, Galaxy Greats. You know Brady sells anything Brady. And Devin Leary, RC, to the Baltimore Ravens. JT Tuimoloa. Rod Smith, who was in all these Topps football products, and nobody can figure out why. Every checklist. Anthony Richardson, there he is, speak of the devil. Randy Moss. And Brock Bowers, there we go. So Brock Bowers, base RC, Raiders on the board, Seattle Sale with the Brock Bowers. So Tyler Warren and JT Tuamola for the Colts, who typically draft well. I like both those picks. I'm biased, obviously, as a Big Ten honk. But Will Levis, pack up your mayonnaise and get the hell out of Nashville because Cam Ward's in town, Will. So Steve Young, we got Green. Oh, come on, baby. Joe Montana again. And that is Joe Montana again. I think Green's at a 75, and they are. So Joe Montana, AJ, to 75. There we go. Kirk from Nevada likes that. And Xavier RC to the Carolina Panthers. So Cosmic Chrome football. Next Friday night, the new Optic football that just came out. CJ Stroud, Lynn Dickey, Galaxy Greats Jason Witten, and Audric Estime, Denver Broncos, running back. Broncos in this thing tonight, owned by Mark M. from California. Phil Sims, Jason Kelsey, Galaxy Greats Barry Foster, and Xavier Worthy. There we go, Kind Tim. Nice little hit for Kind Tim. And on the Xavier Worthy, Cosmic Chrome rookie card for the Chiefs.
Nothing on the Montana yet.
No sales on Montana out of 75. Jerry Rice, Adrian Peterson. Purple RC to 150. And that is Ladd McConkey. That is going to be a nice little hit there.
Boom shakalaka!
LA Chargers, Tony B from Louisiana. Ladd McConkey, purple AJ to 150. And Jordan Morgan, the rookie OT for the Green Bay Packers. Josh Cribbs, former Brown great. Barry Sanders. Joe Montana is cheap as hell in this thing. Launched into orbit, Joe Montana. There we go. That's a Kansas City card, though. So that's a Kind Tim hit. Launched into orbit on the die cut. Oh, this is going to be a nice one. Star Clusters, AJ. Jaden Daniels, RC. And Sam Hartman. So we'll see what this is for the commies. Kirk from Nevada. Star Clusters, Jaden Daniels, paired with Sam Hartman somehow on that card. Star Command, Brett Favre, and Dorless, which is Brandon Dorless to the Falcons.
20 on that.
$20 on the Jaden Daniels Star.
I didn't see anything on the left.
Lad McConkey we couldn't find to 150. Champ Bailey, Jim Kelly, Ray Lewis, and Laitu Latu. Jamal Charles, Christian Okoye. Launched into orbit, die cut, Jim Kelly, Buffalo Bills. Star Command, Michael Pratt, RC, the quarterback out of Tulane. Insert rookie for the Buccaneers. Galaxy Greats, Troy Aikman, and Amarius Mims to the Cincinnati Bengals. Warren Moon and old school Houston Oiler that will transfer to the Tennessee Titans. Jason Witten, Stephen Davis, and Ray Davis RC to the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo with some nice little mini hits in this thing so far tonight. Dwayne Bowe, another how'd he get on the checklist guy. Looks like something unique is coming up. Oh, Planetary Pursuit, baby. Another Joe Montana. Come on, baby. Bo Nix. Oh, this is going to be big. This is Mark M. from California. Let me just double check that before.
Is it going to be the sun?
Don't be the sun. Remember, the further from the sun, the better. So the sun is the worst. And Uranus is the best. It is Mark M. from California. And, oh, come on, Mark. Show me something far from the sun. It is the sun, unfortunately. So, well, it's still a good hit. We'll find out how good in a second. AJ, Planetary Pursuit, Bo Nix, the Sun. Star Command, Mayonnaise Boy. Star Clusters, Bo Jackson and Barry Sanders. That is
Still
a
80 to 90.
Oh, damn. So there we go. $80 to $90 hit for our guy Mark from California. And this is obviously a high-end product, Chrome. Bo Jackson and Barry Sanders, that is a hit for the Raiders. And that is Jalen Wright, rookie for the Dolphins. Rams, Terrence Ferguson, the tight end out of Oregon, solid player. And he'll join Higbee in the crew in L.A. Heap, Boomer Esiason, Star Clusters again. This is Jonathan Brooks, Benson, and Corum, 3 rookie running backs from last year. This one goes to the Cardinals, Cedric Benson first alphabetically, and Braylon Trice, RC, to the Falcons. We have got 6 packs left in this guy. Jerome Bettis, the boss, Jason Sehorn, launched in the orbit die cut, Eli, and that is Isaiah Davis, rookie card, to the New York Jets.
Bo Nix Uranus is $1,000.
Oh, man. So Bo Nix's Uranus is $1,000 anus. Ozzie Newsome, the Wizard of Oz, Earl Campbell. This is a Dylan Laube, RC, and Wrong Bear, Austin Reed. Sorry about that, fried rice. So 4 packs left. Drew Bledsoe, Brian Don Greasy, Bob Greasy, sorry, brain dead there for a second. Galaxy Greats, Palomalu, and Roman Wilson, RC, to the Pittsburgh Steelers. 3 packs left in this guy. Cardinals pick is in. Keenan McCardle, that is Ricky Williams. Star Command, Donovan McNabb, and Eric All, RC, to the Bengals. The Cardinals take Will Johnson finally off the board. The slide ends for Will Johnson, but not for Shedeur Sanders yet. Terry Bradshaw, Eddie George, Doug Flutie, and that is Tyke Smith, RC, Tampa Bay. And final pack. Come on, a little last pack magic here. Little last pack magic. Keyshawn, just throw me the damn ball. Donovan McNabb, Kellen Winslow, and that is Javon Bullard. So there we have it. Let's go through the top hits in this guy tonight. I want to thank everybody for breaking with us this Friday night. Not lost on us how many break options you have, and appreciate your loyalty to the jungle. Launched in the orbit, Joe Montana, Xavier Worthy, RC, Star Clusters, Jaden Daniels, and Sam Hartman. Galaxy Greats, Brady, Montana, Silver Scope, Star Clusters, Brooks, Benson, and Corum. Joe Montana, Green Shimmer to 75. Brock Bowers, RC, Lad McConkey to 150, and Bo Nix, the Sun. And Joe Montana launched into orbit. There we go. So, good stuff. And thank you guys for breaking with us on a Friday night. Like and subscribe. And get in next week a fun slate. Half case break of Heritage Baseball, the new Heritage Baseball, as the Raiders trade their pick to the Texans, pick 48. And then Optic Football. So, a couple fun ones coming up next Friday. And good stuff. So, appreciate you breaking with us. Have a great weekend, everyone. And we'll see you on your next Jungle Break.